Shonen Anime is termed from the Shonen Jump magazine, a Japanese magazine that features manga or comics that are marketed towards young male readership from ages 12 to 18, although sometimes defined as skewing a couple years younger. Shonen is enjoyed by all audiences, both male and female viewers alike, but caters to the male view through its storytelling, archetypes, and themes. The male view, as it relates to this demographic of viewers, focuses on some universal themes with a particular perspective. Like many anime, shonen focuses on action and adventure, often as the subject matter of its content. Some of the most masterful scenes of fight animation have been brought to life through shonen anime. Shonen also thrives on drama. In shonen, the drama is usually focused upon dramas that are more externalized. The main character will often be tasked with something that is much greater than himself, with stakes that impact others. These tasks that are at the heart of most shonen lead to various types of psychological and interpersonal conflicts that lend themselves to great storytelling. However, even though most modern stories feature these types of themes or appeals, shonen focuses heavily on these themes through the male view, and by extension, their coming of age.
There is a hero right before our eyes.
The coming-of-age narrative for a man is age-old and differs greatly from the coming-of-age narrative of a female character. For male characters, coming of age represents mastering the self and taking on personal responsibility, a biological feature that all men must confront on some level in life, which exists even within the animal kingdom, is that males tend to be more isolated, will have to compete, often with others of their sex, and also tend to parent their offspring less compared to females. Therefore, the coming of age of a male character often features in shonen that character confronting themselves, their thoughts and attitudes about themselves or the world, battling their own limitations. Often shonen feature characters that have no observable talents or abilities, somehow defying the odds and becoming the greatest through some personal struggle, and taking responsibility for something other than themselves, like of a child, or of people they love, and becoming less isolated, and bringing trusted friends into their lives. This coming-of-age journey is often depicted in anime with characters that have one or more inactive parents, either deceased or away, which allows the main character to fully take on the responsibility of guiding themselves and becoming the man or person that they need to be with the absent parent, acting usually as a catalyst for some type of personal development. Additionally, as shonen embodies the adolescent demographic, shonen anime begin to show depictions of sexual attraction between characters. Often sex and sexuality in shonen is played for laughs, often characterized by blood coming from the nose or blushing. It also lends itself to more mature relationships that the characters have with one another, both platonically and romantically. Shonen tends to make meaningful contrasts between sexual infatuation and noble romanticism by displaying romantic feelings through acts of service and genuine concern. In this way, it helps the audience and the primary demographic understand the important lesson that although sexual attraction is natural and common, it isn't the same as love. Shonen anime represents the man's coming of age in many respects, but to most viewers cosmetically, shonen is often about action and adventure in terms of genre, and friendship in regards to its theme. Other characteristics of shonen may include various rival characters, power scaling systems, and battling, often, dark forces, feminine or female influences, often romantic but sometimes not, and training. Most shonen conform to these traits, like Naruto, Kuroko's Basketball, Bleach, One Piece, My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer, and Dragon Ball Super. However, there are some programs that bend some of the common signifiers of the shonen category. One such program is Komi Can't Communicate. Komi Can't Communicate is an outlier most notably because it is also a slice of life program. The main character isn't trying to save the world, nor is this show about action and adventure. It is about the common goings on of regular life. However, although the show is ultimately about the self-actualization of a female character, it is also that of the male lead. It is about how he learns compassion, attraction, and how he comes of age by taking responsibility for someone other than himself. In this way, this program focuses on the romantic and social aspects of the coming-of-age journey, and of course, although the show is about Komi, it is depicted from the male perspective. Additionally, there is a Promised Neverland. This is a brilliant show and a shonen, but by and large, the main protagonist is a female character. Indeed, despite the shared presence of her two male counterparts, the show most often presents itself from her perspective. Yet, although a female character is the protagonist, like many other shonen, the show thematically represents the male demographic. A Promised Neverland is very much about saving the world, battling dark and demonic forces, and also about friendship, and the ability to rely on friends to band together to reach a goal. In terms of the character's relationship to their surrogate mother Isabella, realizing she is an enemy, this story places itself squarely within the absent parent trope of most shonen. Additionally, the program throughout depicts the conflict that comes from taking care of yourself and giving up, or taking responsibility of the safety of others. So whether depicted through a strong female lead or a slice of life, shonen represents all that is vital and important to a young man's self-actualization, but still, a category of anime that any can enjoy, regardless of gender.